The DJI NEO could be its most fun 4K drone in years, judging by new leaks. We got our first glimpse of the DJI NEO a few days ago, but now a bigger leak has revealed some of the tiny drone specs, and they suggest it could be DJI's most fun and affordable drone for a long time. A post on X, formerly Twitter, from the reliable DJI leaker at Jasper Ellens has revealed what is almost certainly the retail packaging for the DJI NEO. On the back are some specs, including AI subject tracking, 4K ultra-stabilized video, and full coverage propeller guards. The other key spec that appears to have been confirmed is that the NEO will weigh only 135 g. That would put the drone somewhere in between the DJI Avatar 2, 377 g, DJI Mini 4 Pro, 249 g, and the Rise Teo, 80 g. The Teo runs on DJI tech, but is made by the Chinese startup Rise, so the NEO would technically be DJI's lightest drone so far. The packaging in this leaked image is for the NEO's Fly More combo bundle, which includes 3 batteries, charging hub and some spare props. It'll apparently cost $329, which would likely convert to around £320, 515 Australian dollars, with a cheaper base option likely available without the extra accessories. The big question that hasn't been answered by the DJI NEO leaks, other than its sensor size, is whether or not it works with FPV, first-person view, headsets like the DJI Goggles 3. To do this, the NEO will likely need built-in OcuSync 4 connectivity, and we haven't yet seen any hints about that either way. But in theory, it could be a great sinew hoop or drone for capturing cinematic indoor shots, like a smaller version of the DJI Avatar 2. For drone fans who are on a budget, the DJI NEO looks like one of its most exciting launches for a long time. Its cheapest drone is currently the DJI Mini 2 SE, but that's now showing its age, and the NEO is promising to pack in some of DJI's latest software features, including AI-powered subject tracking. In theory, that could make it a big new rival to hover drones like the Hover Air X1, which are designed to be lightweight travel companions for capturing aerial selfies and social videos. But the NEO's design, with its propeller guards, also makes it look like a descendant of the DJI Avatar series, which are the company's entry-level FPV drones. The Avatar 2 is a slightly pricey proposition, with its Fly More combo bundle starting at $999, £879, 1,499 Australian dollars, leaving room for an affordable sibling. If DJI's drone manages to appeal to both beginners looking to shoot fun social videos and videographers looking to dabble with indoor FPV shots, it could be one of its most popular launches for some time. The DJI NEO is the Drone King's smallest and lightest 4K drone ever, with a tempting price tag. DJI has enjoyed near-total dominance of the global consumer drone market for years, but more recently a couple of challengers have identified a gap in DJI's lineup, tiny selfie FPV drones, and exploited this space to offer this new line of drones for beginners. Hover Air's X1, successors for which have just been announced in the form of the Apple-esque monikered X1 Pro and X1 Pro Max, and Beta FPV's Cetus X, were both well reviewed last year. Now, DJI is looking to take on those rivals with its latest model, the aggressively priced NEO, which is its smallest and lightest 4K drone ever. DJI NEO hands-on review. Weighing just 4.76 ounces, 135 g, the NEO can take off from the palm of your hand and capture stabilized 4K videos with AI subject tracking and DJI's Quick Shots feature. It can track you and stick close, keeping you center of the frame for selfies with a difference. Plus it can perform 6 automated flight moves, boomerang, helix, circle, rocket, droney, and spotlight, before returning to your palm. It can be controlled without a remote, or paired with DJI's Fly app, remote controllers and FPV goggles, as well as being voice-operated, while its tiny size and propeller guards allow you to safely maneuver into and around tight spaces. The DJI NEO also has a tempting standalone price tag of just $199, £169, 299 Australian dollars. In fact, I'd call that pretty aggressive pricing. The NEO Fly More combo kit, including 3 batteries and an RC controller, costs £299, 539 Australian dollars, but isn't available in the US, where there's a combo kit instead, 3 batteries, no controller, for $289. NEO knows Kung Fu. Positioned somewhere between the Rise Teo beginner drone and DJI's FPV drone, The DJI Avatar 2, the Neo is designed to be as simple a drone as they come, equipped with impressive flight and camera features to quickly elevate your flight skills and aerial content. The simplest option for getting airborne is to select your desired shooting mode on the drone's mode button, after which the Neo takes flight from your palm, capturing 4K 30 frames per second, 1080p 60 frames per second video or 12MP stills, before returning to your hand, all without the use of a remote. Alternatively, you can control Neo using the Fly app on your phone using virtual joysticks, or explore FPV piloting using DJI's goggles, which are an extra cost. Whether you want to be intelligently tracked as you're moving, or after some cool flight moves from above, such as Boomerang, which sees the Neo fly in an oval pattern around you, the idea is that you won't need any prior drone experience to get the aerial shots you like. With single-axis stabilization, DJI says the Neo can hover steadily in up to level 4 wind conditions. It packs 22 GB of internal storage, which equates to around 40 minutes of 4K video or 55 minutes of 1080p video. There's a built-in MIC if you want audio too, with the app automatically eliminating propeller noise, while if you're serious about audio quality you can connect a Bluetooth MIC such as the DJI MIC2. We're in the early days of conducting our full review of the DJI NEO. If it delivers on its impressive specs, it could be the gateway to aerial piloting and photography for a whole new wave of beginners. DJI NEO, the latest rumors and everything we know so far about DJI's tiny drone. DJI's next drone will be a tiny flying machine that takes off from your palm, and will likely work with FPV, first-person view, headsets if the latest DJI NEO rumors are correct. A growing series of leaks suggest the DJI NEO could be the company's lightest drone so far and the spiritual successor to the DJI Spark. Even better, the NEO could also become the most affordable drone in DJI's lineup, with a rumored launch price of just $220, £167, $325 or $350, £295, $550 for a Fly More combo. Based on what we've seen so far, the DJI NEO is shaping up to be a fun, affordable flying machine designed to compete with the best beginner drones. It's been tipped to borrow in-flight features from some of the best DJI drones, including quick shots and new AI-powered subject tracking, to deliver a drone experience that makes it easy to shoot aerial video, indoors and out. What's really got DJI fans talking is the design. Leaked images show the NEO as a smaller version of the DJI Avatar 2, complete with protective propeller guards. With that comes the exciting prospect of potential FPV support. To give you an overview of what might be in store with the DJI NEO, we've rounded up all of the information that's currently circulating online. From a possible release date to expected features, you'll find all of the latest news here. DJI NEO, rumored release date and price. Leak suggests release date of August 20th. Rumored Fly More combo price of $329, or around £320, $515 Australian dollars. One of the most exciting rumors around the DJI NEO is its price. A post from Drone Mood on X, formerly Twitter, provided pricing information from what looks like an early Walmart listing. That pitches the DJI NEO Fly More combo at just $329, which would probably work out at around £299, $589 Australian dollars. This has been backed up by a subsequent post from @JasperEllens, which leaks what is apparently the DJI NEO's retail packaging. It suggests that the Fly More combo bundle will include 3 batteries, a charging hub and some spare propellers, along with propeller guards, a screwdriver, a Type-C cable and a remote controller. The caption also backs up the claim of a $329 launch price. Finally, an unboxing video by Italian YouTuber Inonthorode seemingly shows the actual drone picked up in a DJI store in Malaysia, together with what is claimed to be the list price according to a DJI representative, €199, which is around $220, £167, $325 Australian dollars, or €350 for a Fly More combo, which equates to around $350, £295, £550 Australian dollars. This would make the DJI NEO a very competitive alternative to the recently announced Hover Air X1 Pro, similarly sized drone, which is sold with a combo kit for $499, about £380, 730 Australian dollars. At this price, we could see the NEO becoming one of DJI's most popular drones, especially with some of the rumored features detailed below. As for a release date, well, that's now official since DJI itself has teased the product on X, formerly Twitter. The 3-second video, see below, confirms the product name as NEO, together with the announcement date and time, which will be on September 5th at GMT+8, that's 6 AM Pacific Time, 9 AM Eastern Time, 2 PM UK Time. DJI NEO, design and build. NEO could be DJI's smallest, lightest drone ever. Guarded propeller design is similar to the Avatar 2. DJI's latest drone could be its tiniest to date. According to a post from frequent leaker at Jasper Ellens on X, we have what seem to be the NEO's dimensions, and they are certainly travel-friendly. Based on a leaked product listing from an online Mexican retailer, the NEO could measure in at just 157 by 130 by 49 millimeters. That would make it comfortably DJI's smallest official drone yet, if you don't include the DJI-powered Rise Teo. In another post, at Jasper Ellens also shares the rumored weight of the DJI NEO, which appears to hit the scales at a featherweight 135g. That would make it significantly lighter than the DJI Mini Pro 4, 249g. While the Rise Teo, which uses DJI tech, is lighter at 80g, that drone is made by Chinese manufacturer Rise. That means the NEO would technically be the lightest drone ever launched by DJI. DJI NEO, camera setup. Camera setup appears to be a tilting gimbal. Leaked specs promise 4K ultra-stabilized video. Despite the numerous leaks circulating around the DJI NEO, we know precious little yet about its camera setup. Crucially, it's not clear whether the DJI NEO is a flying selfie camera to rival the Hover Air X1, or a sinew hoop-style drone for FPV flight. Leaked images show a front-mounted lens, which appears to pitch on a tilting mechanical gimbal. Given that both the Hover Air X1 and DJI Avatar 2 use similar setups, this design doesn't confirm either way what type of flying experience the DJI NEO will offer. Whether it's an FPV or flying selfie camera, it's safe to assume that the DJI NEO will have a fixed focus, fixed aperture lens, like both the Hover Air X1 and DJI Avatar 2. We don't yet have any information on what that aperture will be, although we'd imagine it would be somewhere between f2.4 and f2.8. DJI NEO features. Leaks promise AI subject tracking and quick shots. Mixed reports on whether NEO will support DJI Goggles 3. That leaked retail box also tells us more about what features to expect from the DJI NEO. Adding to the idea that the NEO will be a tiny, entertaining rival to the Hover Air X1, the packaging touts support for palm takeoff and landing, a feature we've previously seen on the DJI Spark. This suggests the NEO will be a fun, portable drone for indoor and outdoor flight, depending on wind speeds, which you can launch straight from your hand. So too does support for AI subject tracking and quick shots, both of which are mentioned on the packaging. As we've seen on other DJI drones, including the DJI Mini 4 Pro, these features make it easy for pilots to capture cinematic visuals when working solo, by automatically following subjects and executing one-touch movements in mid-air. DJI NEO, rumors roundup. With an entry-level price and tiny form factor, leaked evidence increasingly points towards the DJI NEO as a fun, portable 4K drone that carries forward the spirit of the DJI Spark, complete with support for palm takeoff and landing. Its design appears to be derived from the DJI Avatar series, with propeller guards that could make it safe to fly indoors. Leaked dimensions also suggest that it will be DJI's smallest and lightest drone to date. The keenest speculation currently revolves around whether the DJI NEO will be a flying selfie camera or an FPV drone, with support for DJI's Goggles 3. From what we've seen, the leaked features point more towards the former. We think the DJI NEO is designed as a budget-friendly mini-drone that's easy for beginners to fly almost anywhere, with helpful in-flight video features such as subject tracking and quick shots. However, it does look increasingly likely to support the Goggles 3 for FPV flight, too. When you compare the low cost of the DJI NEO, rumored to be $329 for the Fly More combo, with the much higher price of the Avatar 2, $999, £879, 1,499 Australian dollars, for the Fly More combo, it's clear that the two drones are pitched at very different markets. Either way, rumors suggest that we won't need to wait too long to find out more, with some leaks indicating a potential DJI NEO launch as early as this month.